researchers hope to use samples of human tissue to grow small collections of brain cells that they could use in place of standard silicon computer chips called organoids. Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Rob coming back at you once again with another video. So before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice. Smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and let's get it cracking. All right. So what we have today is an article from Popular Mechanics, and what this article is talking about are scientists who are creating organoid intelligence. All right. And what organoid intelligence is it is a computer, believe it or not, that is powered by human brain cells, which means that the processing of this computer works off of something similar to your central nervous system. All right. So now I know people have heard of neural net computing when it comes to artificial intelligence, but this is something that goes beyond that. This is actual human tissue being used to create a computer. All right. This is an article from February 28th of 2023. All right. And what it says is researchers just announced a plan to eventually create organoid intelligence, or OI. They plan to grow clumps of brain cells called organoids and create technology that would allow us to turn those clumps of cells into powerful and efficient computers. Now, if artificial intelligence doesn't already run the risk of becoming sentient and coming alive, if you're actually bringing biochemical tissues into the equation, programming those with information and allowing them to sit there and gather more information or mature and increase their abilities, it would seem to me that organoid intelligence would probably have a higher likelihood and be more capable of becoming sentient and starting to do whatever it wants to, more so than artificial intelligence. If you guys agree, give me a thumbs up. If you guys disagree, give me a thumbs down. So now here it says the technology is only in its infancy, but it has implications for everything from computer memory to neurological diagnostics. The human brain is a wonderful and complicated organ. Despite decades of study and scientific progress, there's still lots we don't know about how it works and why it behaves the way that it does. But we know that it's powerful. It might not be as quick to solve complex equations as a computer, but it's wildly more energy efficient and significantly better at both learning and memory. And recently, researchers have been looking into how to combine a brain and a computer, giving us the power of a human mind at our fingertips. I don't know about that. One group of researchers calls the idea organoid intelligence, and according to a new article in the journal Frontiers in Science, they have a plan to make it happen. All right, so that's very, very interesting, and I will link the link to the article in Frontiers in the description box for anybody that's interested in looking at it. These researchers hope to use samples of human tissue to grow small collections of brain cells that they could use in place of standard silicon computer chips. Called organoids, these clusters of cells are larger and more 3D than traditional cultures, which allow the neurons within them to create significantly more connections. It's a technology that requires a lot of scientific disciplines to get off of the ground. While some researchers are working on growing organoids to the 10 million cell size, scientists estimate they will need to be run on a computer and access memory capabilities anywhere close to a human brain. Others are developing tech that would allow us to communicate with a clump of cells and have that clump communicate back. And some progress has been made. For example, according to a press release last year, researchers created what they describe as a kind of EEG cap for organoids, which is a flexible shell that is densely covered with tiny electrodes that can both pick up signals from the organoid and transmit signals to it. But just building a very powerful computer is not the only thing researchers are aiming for. They also hope to use these OI computers to analyze neurological conditions and help patients. For example, we could compare memory formation in organoids derived from healthy people and from Alzheimer's patients and try to repair relative deficits, said Thomas Hartung, a researcher from Johns Hopkins University and one of the authors of this article in a news release. We could use OI to test whether certain substances, such as pesticides, cause memory or learning problems. It's exciting to think about, but it's complicated. It's not just from a technological perspective. Research like this brings up plenty of thorny ethical questions. Is it okay to use people's brain cells to make computers? Could a computer made of human cells develop a consciousness? And if it does, is it okay to keep that consciousness locked into the role of a computer? We're not anywhere close to having OI in our laptops or phones, so we don't need to answer all of those questions just yet. But they need to be part of the conversation around OI, no matter what stage the technology is currently in. Right now, an entire field of study is just getting started. And though there are more than computing potential to consider, the start seems exciting. For example, a recent study showed that a flat brain cell culture can learn how to play Pong, even without the added power of being a full 3D organoid. It may seem like science fiction, but it's in the works in real life. From here on, Hartung said in the news release, it's just a matter of building the community, the tools, and the technologies to release OI's full potential or to wreak havoc on the planet. You know what I'm saying? I think that this sounds extremely dangerous. I'm sure that it could be managed, but there are all kinds of ethical complications and ethical questions that would have to be asked about this. And honestly, if you ask me, this right here seems even more risky of an existential threat than artificial intelligence. But now you've heard what I had to say about it, and we read the article. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice, smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers. Make sure that you watch the video all the way through to the end. If you're not subscribed to the backup channels, make sure you hit them when they pop up, and I will catch you all on the next video.